What did your school illegally do? Mine turned off every water fountain in the building and then sold us bottled water for $2 each. This happened when I was in 8th grade. Our school was old, but it worked. We had these dented metal fountains in every hallway, and after gym class there would be a line of sweaty kids 10 deep waiting for a turn. The water tasted a little like pennies, but it was cold and it was free, and nobody ever thought twice about it. Then we got a new principal over the summer, Mr. Dalton. He showed up in a shiny suit and gave this big speech on the first day about running the school like a business. We all clapped because that's what you do. None of us knew what it actually meant. The second week of September, every fountain in the building had a plastic bag taped over it. A printed sign said, "Out of order, maintenance," all of them, on the same day. Even the brand new one by the gym that had been installed the year before. At first, nobody cared much. Then gym class happened. It was still hot out, and coach ran us hard, and 40 of us came inside to find nothing but bagged fountains. That's when we noticed the vending machine by the cafeteria had been restocked. Water bottles, $2. There was also a folding table at lunch where a parent volunteer sold the same bottles for $1.50. School fundraiser, cash only. I remember standing there with my empty pockets, dizzy from running laps, doing the math. I was 13, and even I could see it. A week went by, then 2. The bags never came off. Kids started bringing water from home, and then a new rule appeared out of nowhere. No outside drinks except in the cafeteria. Teachers had to enforce it. My science teacher took a girl's water bottle and put it on her desk, and I swear she looked embarrassed doing it. When I asked her when the fountains would be fixed, she got real quiet and said, "That's a question for the office." So I went to the office. I actually asked Mr. Dalton to his face, because I was the kind of kid who did stuff like that. He smiled at me the way adults smile when they think you're too young to matter and said, "Repairs are expensive, son. In the meantime, water is available for purchase." Available for purchase. I'll never forget that phrase. Water. In a building we were legally required to be inside for 7 hours a day. That night, I told my dad at dinner. I honestly just meant it as a complaint, the same way you complain about homework. But my dad put his fork down and made me repeat the whole thing. Every fountain, same day, new vending machine, no outside drinks. He didn't say much, but his jaw did this thing it does when he's angry and trying not to show it. My dad works maintenance for the county. Buildings are literally his job. He spent the next few nights on his laptop, and then he told me something I didn't know. In our state, schools are required by law to provide free drinking water to students during meal times, and you can't shut off every source and force kids to pay. It's a health code thing. It's not a suggestion. He didn't yell at anybody. That's not his style. He wrote everything down with dates, took a photo of the bagged fountains at a parent night, and sent it all to the district office and the county health department. Then he waited. 2 weeks later, a health inspector walked through our school during 3rd period. I watched him from the classroom window, clipboard and everything, peeling a bag off a fountain and turning the handle. Water came out immediately. There was never any repair needed. There was never any maintenance. They just wanted us thirsty. By Friday, every bag was gone. The vending machine price dropped to $1. The folding table disappeared, and Mr. Dalton stood at a podium during an assembly and announced, in the most careful voice I've ever heard, that the fountains had been successfully serviced. Nobody clapped that time. He was gone by spring. The district called it a transfer. My dad calls it something else. The best part? The school had to install 2 new bottle filling stations as part of fixing the violation. Cold, filtered, actually good water. Kids still use them today. So in a weird way, thanks, Mr. Dalton. Your little business plan bought us the nicest fountains in the district.